Well, good evening. It is I, Rainhounser, speaking. Ah, enough with that introduction. Let's get to the game. I'm curious about what kind of side quest that Chukishiro Miyagi is gonna offer us with. Nah, I'll skip it. There we go. Just looking. Okay.
I'll give you a hand. Need
Time for some.
My loyalty lies
There
with
we
the
go.
winner.
Pekora.
Looking for
that.
intel? Or hiring me for a job?
Wait, let me check. Okay. Okay, time to change daytime. Let's do side quest. First thing first. Gotta do the funny dog. Okay, let's see my luck. Ah, it's shit. Okay. Oh, interesting. Uh-oh. I remember now. Okay, that was an interesting quote. Unfortunately, it's kind of sad that I didn't have her. Hold. She's also one of the characters that I want to have because, oh my god, the amount of DPS she can pull out in an instant, just a couple of seconds. I don't know if she's the highest or not, but one thing for sure, that intense speed paired with the other Void Hunters, damn, I'm so going to wish to have it. Well, anyway, I can't do anything about it, but I'm just gonna do what I can. Norma, I tried her, and I'm impressed with her stats. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna pull her, but it's still a pain in the ass. First thing first. Oh nah, I'm just gonna skip that. Interesting. Well, at least I get to use Oshimi again.
Alert. An unknown target is approaching from 3 o'clock. Height, 76 centimeters. Mobility, slow. Body shape, round. Recognizable feature, a knitted scarf with the number 01. Correction. The incoming target is an ally. A cute hollow exploration bangbo named Eos. I'll go meet the target.
Yep, a cute hollow exploration bamboo. Let's wait then.
Location, Persena's Companion Hollow. HDD channel established. Heading to target destination, Miss Hoshimi. Wait, huh? Correction. The target destination ran over here at 200 kilometers an hour.
Next time, if you could just stay a bit more composed when I approach, Father would be more pleased.
Absolutely! Just like the photo Soichiro showed us the other day of Chief as a kid. Aw, she was so adorable.
I think you've kind of forgotten the quote there, Miss Hoshimi. We haven't been with you that long, so most of your skills when it comes to speed, like 200 kilometers an hour, anyone would be surprised if they're not used to you.
This is all thanks to the proxy. Otherwise, Mr. Hoshimi probably wouldn't have pulled out Chief's childhood photos like that.
Stop talking about that.
Miss Hoshimi is still a young lady after all.
Definitely cute.
Ahem. All right, folks, let's not forget we're still on a mission here. Proxy, let's save the banter for later. For now, let me quickly brief you on our intel for the current operation. The hollow where Eos is currently located is a unique companion hollow, formed as a result of the recent secondary disaster in the Great Hollow Persenis.
The interesting part about New Eridu is the advanced technology. Hoshimi's father isn't that worried if she doesn't get married, because by the end of the day they cannot just use the third option, basically using her genetic material and yada yada yada, artificial blah blah blah, basically like a test tube child. It's not much of a problem by the end of the day.
Deviant hollows such as this are typically highly corruptive to inorganic substances, giving them distinctive landscapes and causing most electronic devices to malfunction inside. As you can see, an extreme level of corruption has occurred within this hollow. A giant deviant ether crystal formed inside it, codenamed a radiant core, and has further intensified the hollow's ether activity and corruptive effects.
It seems pretty serious. No wonder they've called in Section 6 for the disaster relief mission.
Precisely. Public security was supposed to manage the disaster relief and containment for this hollow, but the irradiant core has dangerously intensified the corruption. The hollow's landscape and spatial structure have shifted again. Strong ethereals are appearing one after another, and most of PubSec's equipment has malfunctioned, so they had to hand the upcoming missions over to HSO.
PubSec should have transferred operations to HSO before conditions worsened. Given everything that happened with Bringer, however, tensions have been high. But the Hollow won't hold back its claws on New Eridu just because people show weakness. Apart from the pesky giant ethereals, we've also got the complex landscape and spatial structure to deal with. Luckily, these are exactly the kinds of problems you and I are best at tackling.
Yep. The dream team.
Join me in severing the Hollow's greedy claws and fangs, Proxy.
The bamboo time. I have a very good feeling in the future. If they manage to make actual robotics, doing a similar to a deep dive via VR and then putting yourself inside the robot body of a bamboo, that might be possible. With the current technology, it is quite possible, but it's not gonna be like a full dive that you can actually be literally inside it, but at least it's similar, like a viewpoint. Oh. That's it? I think I went haywire with the dodge button. Controlling it is not yet used to it. Oh, finally, the puzzle is getting complex. I like it. And connected successfully.
You strike first.
Oshimi Miyabi. Oh my god, I like this game so much. The buttery smooth settings. On everything high. Well, even my old device, I could still make it high. But RTX function wouldn't be possible. Interesting. All line prompts. There we go.
Wasn't too bad.
There's time. Next. Next. Okay, on to the next location. Hand of Nod. Just kidding. Okay, interesting. Interesting, interesting. I'll check that out on the next time. For now, let's go back to time to continue the story. Okay, time to visit the auction. Lumina Square.
Lies. Deception. Betrayal. I see swirling mist, shrouding the truth in a deep, enigmatic haze. Found you. Chosen one.
Oh no, the stalker's here. uh, I like this event.
You are exactly as I thought you'd be.
Now I have a good look at her. Damn. She is quite a looker. Apologies. I have a keen interest when it comes to English kind of settings. That's why probably by the time that Silver Palace, the beta version launched, I might drop this game and start streaming it. But unfortunately, I have to hold back because I want to stream it at the same time. Anyway, it is going to be very wonderful.
Chosen one? What's that? Sounds like something from a tacky novel that was popular a decade ago.
Words can only convey so much, so it's understandable if what I say doesn't make sense to you now. But you'll know what I mean soon enough.
Young lady, I know you might think I'm lying, but I'm telling the truth. That item was my late husband's keepsake, and I had to pawn it due to financial difficulties. But I can't bear to see it auctioned away to who knows where. I'd never be able to get it back. Please help me bid for it. There's a hidden flaw in that item. If you point it out during inspection, it will be withdrawn from the auction and returned to the pawn shop. That way you won't have to pay for it. In return, I'll offer you some compensation. It may not be much, but it's all I can manage.
Mom, please don't cry.
Oh, a bear tyrant? Look at those ears. That's so cute.
Your story might be genuine, but your intention is not. Besides, this has nothing to do with me. Your misfortune is not my concern.
Young lady, you... I'm sure this refined individual...
Huh? Are you referring to me?
I may be a refined gentleman, but I don't have the money for it.
Yes, you! If you're willing, could you please...
The auction is about to start. I'm not sure how you gained entry, but I'm sure you don't want to be driven out with your daughter. And you? Here's a little piece of advice. Don't let your sympathy easily sway you in an auction like this. Otherwise, you might get swindled.
If that were her daughter, yeah, that might be cute. Look at the ears. They're clearly different. There's no resemblance or something.
I'm Vivian, by the way. Pleasure to meet you.
Dear guests, the auction will begin shortly. Please make your way to the venue.
Kind of funny that.
Not much longer until it's mine.
Interesting. Kind of interesting about the auction. Since it's a public situation, maybe putting it up next to Neps was a good idea. Obnoxious blonde boy. Great. I was expecting them to have.
He may be
very
from the
unique-
Ravenlock family, but he's been entering the lottery in secret. His financial situation might not be too great right now.
Ugh, what rotten luck. I didn't expect to see you here. I won't back down this time.
Well then, let's double our bid.
A commoner would never bid so high. Damn it.
A strong move, setting the tone right from the start.
You should just get...
Let's see who comes out on top in the end. A Ravenlock losing to a commoner like us. It wouldn't look good, would it?
You're right. So for the honor of the Ravenlocks, I can't lose!
Trying to provoke him backfired.
Okay. Let's not rush into inflating the price. Seems like it's just the two of us interested in the item. Why don't...
Why not just let me have this one? I'll take this item, and I won't bid against you for anything else. Seems like a fair deal, right?
Huh.
Well, your trick is out in the open. Maybe a bit...
You're really stubborn, huh? Is it really worth arguing?
That's right. The Denny's in our pocket is our biggest advantage. Host, I'm raising the bid.
The price is way more than it's worth.
It's a bit overpriced.
It's still acceptable.
Regardless, though in my opinion, its aesthetic style is a bit ahead of its time. But as long as you like it, that's what matters.
The next item is truly exceptional. The final creation of a legendary artist, the only one of its kind in all of New Eridu. The artist's tale is quite fascinating. Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular.
I'm just looking up something. Sorry? Okay, time to focus on the game.
Because of this, authentic works are few and far between, making each one incredibly precious. And this stunning final piece, anyone who loves his work won't want to miss it. Without further ado, let's get started! Starting bid, 200 million dennies!
If I can get it for under 500 million, I can still turn a profit. 300 million!
If I'm not mistaken, Wise, isn't that the item the woman asked Vivian to bid on?
Yeah, that's the one. If our budget allows, perhaps we should.
1 billion.
Even if this final piece is a collectible of this quality, starting at $1 billion right off the bat. Since she doesn't have to earn her own money, any bid is just a number to her.
Was that Vivian? Wow, she just said, "Don't let your sympathy sway you," then went ahead and bid anyways.
Yeah, but she can literally afford not to take her own advice.
Oh, this elegantly dressed lady certainly has refined taste and deep pockets. So, is anyone ready to challenge this young lady? Invest in the legacy of a talented artist who left us too soon. Its value could double in the future.
They have their own interest. I'm curious about what will Mockingbird do.
I'd advise against it. I'm going to bid on this no matter the price tonight.
This young lady is certainly very confident. Our time is almost up at $1 billion. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Sold for $1 billion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the first half of the auction. Please feel free to unwind in the lounge for a bit.
I'm so curious. Oh, it's Hartman. Clinging onto the old pride.
The coffee here is drinkable.
Why are there so many unfamiliar faces around? I thought this was for regulars only.
You have a strange look on your face. Despite her ruthless exterior, she's actually quite kind-hearted. Though you wouldn't dare think that, would you?
How did you know?
Looks like I hit the mark. Just to clarify, I didn't assist that woman out of kindness, nor do I plan on giving up the item I just purchased, because it's nothing more than a common scam.
A scam? So you're saying that woman is a fraudster?
They'll tell you a tragic story, begging you to help bid on a collectible at a high price. They promise a reward and guarantee the item will be withdrawn from the auction, so you think you won't have to pay anything. But the reality is, once you bid, the deal is done. No going back. And you end up shelling out a hefty sum for something worthless.
So why did you
I really enjoyed the story of that legendary artist. Art, at its essence, sells stories, doesn't it? I'm willing to pay the price for the stories I choose. That's another lie.
I didn't really believe you.
Let me give you another piece of advice. Appearances can be deceiving. People often mask their true intentions. Sometimes, what you can't see is the real truth. I hope next time you'll accept my invitation, and not that of these pretenders. I'll see you soon, my friend of many secrets.
So mysterious. I'm curious, will Mockingbird actually recruit more? Because there's only Hugo and Vivian. And
the
from
second
the
half
looks
of the
of it,
auction is about to begin. Please make your way to the venue.
okay, there we go. Pretty much, it's so interesting because Mockingbird, the organization, can stretch far and wide in terms of a lot of things happening. They can even go to the next chapter and be involved with in terms of like a third party scheme or something like that. Not 100% sure, but at least it's something.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back! Up next in our auction is tonight's showpiece, the one-of-a-kind Robe of Heroes! Legend has it that, long ago, this was a garment that only a hero could wear.
Pretty sure it might be just run-down-the-mill, well-made outfit. And the person who wore it is just gained the title hero.
What's truly fascinating is the unique gem embedded in the collar of this robe. It's unlike any gem I've ever seen. Almost magical.
Let me see. Very unique. Added to the workbench. Huh. Interesting.
Wise, that gem's probably what we're looking for.
Such an important item, yet it's just there on a piece of clothing, completely unprotected.
How gaudy.
This auction sure is busy. There's people of all sorts, whether they belong or not.
Robe of Heroes. What a tacky name. Nonetheless, I'll secure it. In the name of the Ravenlock family.
Oh, look at him.
Yes, I see it. Seems authentic. Of course, I'll keep an eye on it.
Is it her?
I didn't expect this to drag on so long. I believe there is no meaning in continuing this senseless bidding war. So, my friend, let's cut to the chase. What did you have in mind?
This man is pretty shrewd. Maybe I should match his energy. Perhaps a better question should be, what can you offer me?
The ball's in my court now. Good. I enjoy conversing with people of sufficient intelligence.
Okay, let's play the game. I have to be sharp for this one.
There are more antiques in this auction than just the robe. Why rush into this? You might find something else you prefer.
Actually, I know the secrets of that robe.
Really? So
Our opponent seems quite astute, Master Proxy. Let's avoid anything that might raise suspicion.
The Ravenlock family always gets what they desire.
What a coincidence. I, too, always get what I want.
You're quite confident.
You know when to stand your ground. Well done.
Sorry I made a slight mistake. I should keep my secrets within my sleeves.
My time is valuable, my friend. I've already lost a significant amount of Denny's talking to you.
Oh, likewise.
If I offer you a token of appreciation, let's say a hefty sum of Denny's.
In that case, if I were to give you a hefty sum of Denny's, would you back down?
I fear my price is beyond your means. It's been a while since someone dared speak to me like that. All right, since I can't sway you, we'll have to settle this with our financial power.
Yes, with what financial power? What's left of your legacy? Dying legacy. Exactly.
But let me be clear.
Drat. Though the mayor gave us a substantial amount of Denny's, I have a feeling it won't be enough to win against someone with this amount of financial power.
ridiculously high price.
Thank you, everyone.
Unfortunately.
It appears I'm the final winner of this auction after all.
Well, it's not a problem. You're up against the Mockingbird. I would probably say they might be the successor of Lupin III, the gentleman thief.
Well, I'll be taking this masterpiece with me. Of course. I must extend my sincere gratitude to all of you.
Damn it, we almost won! Ugh, Denny grabbing jerks!
I got a message from Hugo. He wants us to... look up?
What happened?
Why'd the lights go out?
Time to play the game.
What's going on? The power went out?
Mommy! I'm scared!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's auction. My apologies for the long and dreary opening. Losers always have a lot to say.
That guy looks familiar.
Is that...
What are you all standing around for? Someone deal with this intruder!
Okay, I'm observing Lycaon right now.
How uncouth. I'm simply here to reclaim what's rightfully mine.
You! When did you?
Look at him, the gentleman thief.
Well then, tonight's show is coming to an end. I wish you all a lovely evening. Yours truly, Mockingbird.
After him! Catch that thief or forget about getting paid tonight!
Well, that was interesting.
I can't believe he's here. And his target happens to be that core, too. Forgive me, Master Proxy, but that... Mockingbird and I have... history.
You might find it surprising, but I know him too.
You do? I see. So that's how you know him. Years ago, we founded Mockingbird, the Phantom Thieves Syndicate. Things started off well. We were young, with naive ideals and lofty goals, and we pursued what we thought was right. But one night, that all changed. There may have been signs of what was to come, but no one noticed them at the time, or perhaps we chose to ignore them. Eventually, I left Mockingbird and accepted the olive branch extended by the mayor. The separation was, shall we say, less than amicable. And my dearest friend became my sworn enemy. Master Proxy, if I may ask, what do you think of Hugo?
He seems pretty nice. He did lend us a hand, so he doesn't really come across as a bad guy to me.
I see. A facade, I'm sure, to earn your trust. In any case, he's very dangerous.
If he's still willing to do that much, I'm curious about what kind of mask he have.
I'm still unsure of his intentions, but we cannot risk letting him have the sacrifice core.
The interesting part about the situation is Mockingbird is actually interested in the light proxy in the fan fiction that I read. Given that she plays a role in public and she is a brainiac in terms of intelligence, is worthy to be recruited. But at the same time, the alias that he goes to, he went from, I think he decided to become an information broker for the light proxy. Basically, the two are intertwined because the light proxy's authority, basically a sword, she can point at anyone in New Eridu, and Mockingbird used that opportunity to get their revenge. Of course, it's all legit and clean because they gathered all sorts of information. Because of that, it gave the rise of, you could say, evidence, facts, and whatnot, and allows the light proxy to slash down the darkness. Okay, let's get back to the topic.
Based on my past experiences, I can likely predict the route he'll take to evade his pursuers and escape. However, this path lies within the hollow. Master Proxy, can you...
Let's head straight there. I'm feeling pretty strong right now.
Very well. Please, follow me then.
Like Aeon. Yeah, the past can bite us in the back sometimes, but it is what it is. Let's see.
As I thought, Hugo really is here. When we were still working together, we would often choose routes that were difficult to attack, yet easy to defend. Don't worry, Master Proxy. I'll catch him. Master Proxy, the layout of the port is complex. Ethereals may jump out from any corner. Do be extra careful.
There are so many ethereals. They don't seem to be phasing him at all.
Though I am loath to admit it, that man is quite formidable. You can always find him in the thick of things. Social functions or surrounded by a...
Okay, here we go. This is gonna be interesting. Interesting. There we go. Bypass. Okay, give me a second. My earpiece is kind of loosening. Oh, there we go.
Careful, or you'll get hurt.
I'm not going to let you have your way. Master Proxy, that's one of Hugo's weapons. Make sure to avoid it. It may look like a coin, but it's actually a dart. He carries around a briefcase filled with all sorts of weapons. Quite the hassle to deal with. Stand still. He's extremely familiar with this place. Master Proxy, dragging this out will only be to our disadvantage. Let's proceed through here post-haste. Move, please. Stay calm now. The mechanism here isn't damaged. It's still functioning normally. Something's not right. It feels too easy, almost as if let us through on purpose.
Okay, what kind of game is he bringing us to?
Stand still.
What's the rush, my friend? We still have plenty of time.
This guy's as sly as a fox.
No matter, Master Proxy. I've already predicted where he'll go.
There we go.
This must be the right way. Not to worry, Master Proxy. We'll be able to catch up to him soon. It should be this way. Are they from the auction? Back then, Hugo would typically retreat into a hollow after securing the goods, and as his partner, I'd be responsible for leading the pursuers astray. I'm unsure if he has a partner now, or who they might be if he does.
Well, phantom thieves usually have partners. I assume he must have recruited a new one by now.
True. That could make things trickier, as he may have passed the court his partner. Regardless, Master Proxy, let's steer clear of those Hollow Raiders for now. Although I'm confident in my ability to defeat them, a clash here might delay us and jeopardize your safety. Our main focus now is locating Hugo and retrieving the gem. Take this. Stand still. Stay calm now. He should be nearby.
This place is so complicated. I like it.
Long time no see, traitor.
This is gonna be an epic fight.
It was you who broke the oath, not me.
You haven't changed, pompous and self-righteous.
Okay, let's see what kind of grudge they used to have.
Beyond reason!
Both of you, enough already!
Master Proxy.
Ooh, that was scary.
Are you all right, Master Proxy? Any injuries?
I'm fine. I just forgot I wasn't using EOS. I thought your attacks would just go over my head. I'm not used to being this tall, I guess.
Rest assured, manager. My blade has always been steady. I'll never point my weapon at my allies, especially not you. As for that oaf, he has no sense of control in the heat of battle, even turning on his own comrades.
I'd thank you not to spread lies.
What? Are you denying it?
As long as I don't read the full script, how the hell am I supposed to say in this situation?
Thought we were in for a tough day, but it seems if you value your lives, you better hand over all your etheric resources and any other valuables you've got.
I have no conflict with you, gentlemen.
Cut the crap. Whatever your business is, pay your dough.
Pay our dough? This is the Hollow. You're not claiming this Hollow as your own, are you? Not even the current mayor of New Eridu would dare to make that assertion. Am I correct? Mr. Mayflower Watchdog?
Don't push it. We've buried...
I'd urge you to reconsider.
Huh?
Unfortunately, your kind advice has come too late. They've already worn my patience thin.
Let's beat the hell out of them.
Help me!
Scared? Then perhaps you should think twice before you act. You've made your bed. Now lie in it.
Sorry! I'm so sorry! Please have mercy!
Spare us! We...
Are you quite done blowing off steam? Don't kill them. I'll hand them over to public security once we're out of...
Who do you think you are to tell me what to do? They weren't planning to show you any mercy, yet you forgive them so easily. You haven't changed at all over the years, Lycon. To hell with you and your foolish fantasies of being some almighty savior. Haven't you learned your lesson from what happened with your eye and legs?
My principles remain unshaken. No one has the right to take another's life.
Sinners deserve punishment. Do you know how many lives they've taken? I'm merely delivering the justice the world needs.
Okay, I'm starting to understand a bit.
It is not our place to pass judgment. I know I will not sway you. There's no point in continuing this argument. I will stop you. I always will.
Go ahead and try. I will defeat you. I always will. Be prepared to kneel before me, traitor.
You talk too much.
Oh.
Hey!
Answers. Time to
beg for mercy. Trying to run, are we?
Take this. Not bad.
Proxy, I'd advise against trusting anyone from the Mayflower family. Or their dog. How many bodies did the mayor step over in his ascent to power?
Do you two have to fight?
My apologies, dear manager. But I'm itching to teach him a lesson.
Shut up!
How you hit this?
I'll eliminate any obstacle!
And he just disappears. A funny getaway, as per usual for a phantom thief.
Worry not. Mastery of my skills will come in time. But there's something more important I would like to teach you.
Does a phantom thief even need faith?
Of course. What else would we fight for?
For wealth, fame, and power to stand at the top, so nothing and no one can imprison us. Isn't that what everyone desires? Or perhaps by faith. Do you mean something asinine and empty, like justice, dreams, or friendship? Hilarious. Grow up, Lycon. It's time to let go of your naive fantasies of being some almighty savior.
You just don't get it.
All right, enough squabbling. What I'm trying to teach you is very simple. I may not walk the path of justice, but I do not walk the path of evil. There's too much injustice in this world. And there are times when it becomes necessary to right those wrongs with unconventional methods. Taking lives, however, is out of the question. Life is a precious gift, one that nobody has the right to steal. No one should have the authority to judge whether another lives or dies. Keep that in mind.
Now I understand.
I will.
Oh, come on, Hugo. No wonder. He is pissed with you.
You don't seem convinced, Hugo.
As you mentioned, this world is unjust. That's why we must strive to bring fairness to this world. Those who cause harm should face consequences, just as those who take lives should. But not all lives hold the same value. Sometimes, you may need to eliminate one if it means saving more.
You're too proud. Your pride may lead you astray.
I have my own path and beliefs, Jack. I'll determine for myself what's fair and unfair.
I see.
Hey, watch your mouth. If it weren't for Jack, you'd be dead already.
You're a smart kid, Hugo. Skilled too. You could easily take the life of a sinner. However, what if one day you found out you were wrong? What if that so-called sinner were innocent? Could you bring them back to life?
I wouldn't make that mistake.
Right for Jack.
To err is human. Everyone is bound to make mistakes. It's good you are open with your thoughts. I just don't want your troubled past to weigh you down. Because your hatred doesn't define you. It only eats away at you.
Are you okay, Lycon? You've been quiet for a while.
Now I understand why Lycon went with Mayflower. Now I kind of understand what might be on the next chapter on that fanfiction. Unfortunately, this is how far it gets. Because the author is taking his time.
My apologies, Master Proxy. I was just reminded of some past memories. Before Hugo and I founded Mockingbird, we had a mentor, Jack. He took us under his wing when we were in dire straits, imparting his skills and life lessons. But Hugo didn't agree with his viewpoints. Perhaps our paths were always fated to diverge.
I've been curious for a while now. What caused you two to split?
Mockingbird, faced numerous triumphs, but also setbacks, and one of them was a disastrous one. Hugo, you... Was this you? All this?
So what if it was?
Oh, the misunderstanding came here. Let's see.
Have you gone crazy? Have you been planning this all along?
Now I'm now very curious about what the heck happened on the other side part.
You bury all these lives in the name of vengeance?
Wait, no. Oh, I thought this is different. Okay, there's some misunderstanding. I'll listen for now.
They deserve to die. Especially my so-called father. I should have killed him a long time ago. A really long time ago. You know what, Lycon? There's some people whose only purpose in life is to bring more suffering into this world.
He's just broken and a sad man at this point.
Sometimes murder is what brings justice back into this world. And for that, I must stain these hands in blood.
Enough! I can't trust anything you say anymore. I'm leaving Mockingbird, now!
Where are you going?
Anywhere. Someone from the Mayflowers got in touch with me before.
Are you mad? You know what those hypocrites in city administration are like. They're no different from tops.
Because you don't give them time or try to understand them. Tops is much more complicated because it's a full of people with benefits. Disappointing benefits, so to say.
We fought them together all this time, and now you're leaving to serve as their lapdog. Are you going to turn your back on Mockingbird? Turn your back on me?
The mayor is different from the others. But it doesn't matter. I'm not going to even try convincing you. As your friend, I'll give you one last piece of advice. Please, stop here. Otherwise, the day will come where your hatred and ambition will consume you.
This is just sad.
My apologies, Master Proxy, that you had to hear such an unpleasant tale. Hugo came from a powerful family, and his relationship with them was always strained, especially with his own father. So much so that Hugo wanted to personally put an end to him. After shouldering a mountain of injustice, Hugo ran away from home. That's when Jack and I met him, and that setback that Mockingbird suffered turned out to be intimately connected to his family. I had thought it was just a normal mission, when in fact he was plotting revenge. He took advantage of me and everyone else there. I do not mean to pass judgment on him and his decision, but I refuse to accept a partner who is willing to trample over other people's lives for their own desires. Perhaps his family left a mark on him that continues to influence him to this day. In any case, Hugo still has the sacrifice core. We should contact the mayor to plan our next moves.
A pleasure to speak with you again. Lycon has already filled me in on Mockingbird stealing the sacrifice core. I'll deal with it.
Anything else we can do to help? I mean, we didn't manage to complete our mission.
No. You've done well. It's just not appropriate for you to get involved in what's to come.
We've been through far more dangerous situations. Plus, we've dealt with Mr. Mockingbird before, so maybe we could help you.
Really, I appreciate your kindness. It's just... Very well. Seeing as you're all people I know I can trust, I'm going to be frank. Not long ago, I received a letter declaring criminal intent.
Sir.
Lycon, I know you don't want to place them in danger. I feel the same way. However, I believe they deserve to know the truth. That letter threatened to use a sacrifice to take vengeance against the entire city of New Eridu.
What do you mean by vengeance?
I believe the person, or the organization, who sent the letter is planning to use the sacrifice to mount a large-scale attack against the city. Everything we've uncovered so far seems to support this hypothesis. As you know, the sacrifice's true power is a mystery and cannot be controlled if anyone attempts to use it as a weapon. This is no small issue. If this gets out, it'll send the public into a panic. Please promise me you'll keep things confidential.
Then let us help out. We can do our part too.
But it's like I said before. It'll be too dangerous for you. Whichever way you look at it, you're still citizens of New Eridu, and as mayor, it's my duty to protect you. Plus, Carol would be furious with me if I put you in danger. If she were still around. Anyway, I'm not at liberty to discuss this matter any further. Please rest assured that we will handle things properly as the administrative authority of New Eridu.
That's right, Master Proxy. Please trust us.
So that'll be all for today. Goodbye for now.
Interesting. Very interesting. Yes, the performance is going well, and the sales figures are high.
General Chop at your service. What can I get for you today?
Okay, there we go.
Seems like my noodles were just what you needed.
Now I'm tempted on buying ramen. Okay, I want to put this all close already. Might as well continue on. Still have almost 2 hours of gaming time before I take my time and go to bed. If only this was a weekend, I would have
I'll
loved.
have to work overtime to finish this mission report.
That's sad. Okay, let me continue. Basically, I would have loved to continue and play, but it won't be easy. It will be Silver Palace.
You're here!
HSO. Yep, they're all controlling it. A tape recorder. Okay. HNSO time. There we go.
Today's training.
Now what? What kind of training are you going to now again? Interesting. Okay. Oh, this one. It's been a while. Perfect. Okay.
All right, let's get started.
I'm probably not getting out of this hollow, but at least this tape recorder still works. Let's say these are my last words. I gave away my anti-corruption corruption equipment to save those civilians, so I'm not in good shape. Unfortunately, we came up against a horde of ethereals right after that. I rushed over to fight them off and tried to save the civilians, but in the thick of all the fighting, I turned back and realized that I was somehow alone. Luckily, I managed to defeat the ethereals, but the wounds and corruption, I don't mean to cast the blame at all here. And if any of my colleagues ever pick up this cassette, I hope that nobody is ever held accountable. It's just human nature. It's normal. I just have a few regrets. Huh? Oh, what's that over there? I've seen a miracle. Yes, that thing is right. So long as humanity is in constant conflict against the Hollows, we'll never be able to grasp true power. Only by embracing everything. It's the only way. Only by embracing this power can everyone survive.
Look at him, turning into a fanatic. I applaud you, Bringer.
Oh, Creator! Please, grant me this!
Are you okay, Julian? Don't be so down.
Thanks. I'm okay. It's just... Even though we had our suspicions, now that everything is out in the open, I can't help but feel a little...
betrayed.
Well, at least now I know the reason why he changed.
What did Bringer see during the recording? Whatever it was, he called it a miracle.
I saw the mission report from that incident. Bringer emerged from the Hollow unscathed, completely free from injury or corruption. Plus, I remember him rescuing a few civilians and walking out of the Hollow together with them.
But if that's the case, then it's at odds with the audio we heard. Which one is the true version of events?
It's possible that both are true. Like if Bringer actually met a real god that completely healed his body and helped him save the others.
And that's why his mood changed so much. Why he started believing the Exaltists. Because he witnessed a miracle.
That sounds like a reasonable speculation at this point.
But it still exceeds the limits of what we know.
In any case, it's a clue that ultimately points to the Exaltists. I'll keep pulling this thread and see where it leads.
Danger, danger. Not fairly good. Ah, so kakposte. Oh, it's just full of snacks. Moromasa's medical record. If anything, if I were to say anything, Yanagi needs an assistant. Gotta say, damn, man, this is massive. Malinaw. I'm actually excited about meeting Sunbringer in the future.
I've been waiting for you for quite some time.
Oh look, it's Vivian. You're stuck. Wise, it's our stock.
We meet again, Master Proxy. I imagine you've already managed to gain some info from the conspirators about some people who wish to use sacrifice to launch an attack on New Eridu.
So you know about that? I only just found out myself.
Because I've been watching you this entire time. I know many things. But unlike those hypocrites, I'm willing to share info with you to show my sincere hopes of working together. I need to find Bringer's belongings.
Bringer's belongings? Did he even leave anything behind?
Oh, he did. I have complete confidence in my intelligence network. All the more reason for you to work with me. You've probably already guessed, but what Bringer left behind will be crucial for cracking the alleged sacrifice attack. Find it, and we'll finally know what they are after.
Who do you mean by they?
The Exaltists, of course. They're always lurking whenever something related to sacrifice comes up. Actually, the Exaltists and I, we have a bit of shared history.
I'm kind of sad that I got spoiled because of that, but I just read the prompts due to the fanfiction light novel. Basically, Vivian used to be one of the Exaltists, but Mockingbird managed to rescue her. And now, she is Hugo's new partner in crime.
But no more than that until you officially agree to work with me.
Alright, I agree to work with you.
Splendid. I like people who don't mess around. By the way, might I ask, you're not proficient at in-hollow combat, are you?
Well, you know, I'm a proxy after all.
As I expected. Not to worry. You're an invaluable proxy. All I require is for you to guide me. I mean, not even my darling Lord Phaethon can fight in the hollows.
Hang on. What did you just say? Your darling Lord Phaethon?
That's right. The best proxy in all of New Eridu. Lord Phaethon. Don't tell me you don't like him.
He is like Phaethon. I'm more shocked that she doesn't know. I thought they were like, he was acting like she doesn't know, and then, oh god, this is quite cringe once she figures out that I definitely need to finish this from start to end. My blood is boiling. Literally, I want to see that.
You might not believe this, but I'm actually Phaethon.
Too late.
You're an outstanding proxy, that's true. But Lord Phaethon's a cut above. No one could ever replace Lord Phaethon. But I know how you feel.
Oh.
You're actually one of Lord Phaethon's fans too, aren't you? So he's your big...
How should I put this?
I get it. You relax. I'm with you as you...
I'm raising over here. Oh my god.
Oh my. Once I start talking about... I suppose that's all for today then. I'll be in touch with more news.
And Hugo doesn't know that there are Phaethon? Okay, this is quite interesting. Let's okay. Personal beef. Okay. The cunning hairs are just quite funny. They might be our backup. I have to admit, them as a backup for rescuing me, I'll be happy any time of the day, even though they're kinda funny and weird in some cases. They are family. God, you wouldn't say no to them. Blazewood. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Ambi and Trigger?
Proxy, you're here too.
Cool. So this is what she looks like with her Soldier Zero uniform, if I'm correct.
I didn't expect to run into you here.
What are you two doing here? And still in that outfit, Ambi?
I'm here to investigate that incident. I've recently dug up some clues about the person behind the operation, but my key contact is ultra cautious and keeps demanding me to prove my identity. So, to gain her trust, I decided to meet her dressed like this. Now that everything is completely finished, this uniform doesn't really represent anything in particular. For me, it's just another outfit now. We all have to move on someday.
There we go. Good job, Ambi.
I'm helping her. I want to make sure whoever's behind all this is caught. Ah, and who's this young lady?
This is my friend, Vivian. We're here investigating a few things ourselves.
Ambi, one of the Cunning Hair's most powerful members. And Trigger, an Opal Squad sniper. It's an honor to make your acquaintance. You know us?
Looks like someone's done our homework. Is it because of the proxy?
You two are practically celebrities. And because of my work, I've got loads of info when it comes to anyone with a name around New Eridu.
I see. Seems you're handling your work well.
Let's prepare to enter the Hollow. Unless you have any further questions, we'll be taking our leave now. You're going into a Hollow? Proxy, you plan on going in like that?
Oh yeah, I just realized. They're gonna be surprised that the proxy himself is entering the Hollow.
Yeah, that's right. I've recovered quite a bit lately, so I don't need any protective equipment in the hollows.
Huh. Aren't you that lady from before at the auction?
Hello. I didn't expect to see you again, young lady.
What the? Exaltist. Great.
Vivian, are you alright? You look depressed.
What's wrong, Vivian? Are you feeling alright?
Yeah, thanks to the Exaltist. Shit is going down with her.
It's nothing. I just drifted off for a moment there.
Young lady.
So then, what are you doing here?
Don't worry. I'm not here to scam you. I'm waiting to meet someone.
Don't tell me. You're my contact for intel?
That's me. Ambi from Silver Squad, I presume? Pleasure to meet you. All right. I'm going to exchange some information with Miss Ambi here. So if you'll excuse me.
You aren't looking so...
I can tell you later, but not right now.
Okay, that's all the information I got for you. In return, I want you to do something for me. Take me into the Hollow. I left something very valuable inside. I have to find it.
Seeing as we were just about to go in ourselves, why not join us? It's fine by me. But didn't you say you were investigating something? It's fine. There's no rush. Right, Master Proxy.
I am curious about when will Ambi say Phaethon in front of her. I'm so curious about that. I'm
Yeah, there
literally
really is no rush.
begging for them to
Sure,
say it.
let's all go together.
It'll be safer with more people, and we'll find your missing item more quickly.
Thank you.
Leverboo, go. Your solid system is pulling the lever. Okay, what's this? I'm so excited when you get surprised that he is Lord Phaethon that you were gooning over. Oh, it's a charge stack. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, what is it that you all plan to do here? We are here to look for something too. Something extremely important. New Eridu's future may well depend on it.
That was easy. Adjusting for wind.
I'm on it. Put on. Now it's my turn to ask questions. What exactly is it that you're investigating? Since you're familiar with the name Silver, then you should know that it shouldn't exist anymore. What I'm investigating has something to do with it.
Recalibrating.
Get behind me! Right on cue.
Time to pin them down.
Right over.
Show no mercy.
Mind the... zone.
You're in my sight, Despoiled. We'll reach its mark.
A perfect conduit.
Fire support. Time to pin them down.
Proxy, let's use that fissure to head to the next location.
Interesting. Very interesting.
This is the place.
So, what is it that you're looking for?
A ring. I was excavating ether here before and accidentally lost it somewhere. Please, could you all help me find it? It has to be somewhere among all this stuff here.
Sure, I'll start looking.
I'll go with you.
I'll stay here with her then.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry about me. Go ahead. I know it might sound strange, but I'll be so happy if my daughter grows up to be capable like you.
Interesting. Ravenlock family might be intertwined deeper within the Exaltis group, from what I could say. Even they are a fine family, their connections are worth a penny price. Okay. It's much more shocking to me that a bear tyrant, not sure. A child's ears are a bear tyrant.
There's leftover food here. I don't want to imagine what's inside the bag.
Neither do I.
A toy that seems emotionally stable. There shouldn't be a ring hidden in it.
It's pretty cute. It's a fancy lunchbox?
I wonder if its owner is safe and sound.
What's wrong, Vivian? You seem worried for a while now.
I'm worried about Sienna. The location should still be safe. I hope so.
What's wrong, Vivian? You seem worried for a while now.
I'm worried about Sienna. The location should still be safe. I hope so.
Let's see.
Could the ring be in that gas tank?
Good thing this gas tank is empty.
Oh no.
Her vital signs are gone.
What happened? I guess this was her final scam.
Oh.
There's one thing I must remind you. Your time is running out.
I'm not sure how you can tell, but you're right. I'm going to die in here. That's my plan.
Damn. They are literally mocking us because they know how to. The final trick.
I'm very sick and don't have much longer. If I try to get treatment, it'll just be a burden on my daughter. So I scam my way through a bunch of physical exams and managed to take out a hollow corruption policy through Ravenlock Insurance. Once some time has passed, could you please take my corrupted body out of the hollow? That will secure a generous compensation package for my daughter.
Oh my god. This is just sad. Very, very sad.
It's only what the Ravenlocks owe me. A pity, yes. But it's the only way I can squeeze it out of them.
What makes you think that will help you?
I just trust you will. I'm just awfully sorry you had to get involved in this. But it's something I must do. I have to leave something behind for my girl. I have to give her a chance at life. If it's okay, could you also please pass a message to Mira for me? Tell her, don't worry. Even if Mommy's body is corrupted, withers away, and turns to dust, my love for you will always be there. Thank you. You're a good kid.
This is just sad. I'm more curious about Yugo's area side.
She was betting that we'd help her. So, you were aware of this the whole time? Yes. Because I saw it. You might not believe me, but I've had this ability to see the future since I was a little girl. But the things I see are always something bad. Plagues, deaths, disasters. That's all I've ever been able to see.
It's all that kid's fault!
She's seriously jinxed.
I always try to avoid her. Otherwise, she'll say something rotten that ends up coming true again.
Prophecies, she says. Like she's not the one bringing the bad luck upon us.
It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. Sorry. I'm sorry.
What good is saying you're sorry? Things like this keep happening every time you open your mouth.
A Banshee.
How unlucky. She shouldn't be here. Nobody wants her around.
If only she would just disappear.
I'm sorry. Every time it's the same. In the end, there's nothing I can change. Sometimes I even wonder whether it's me predicting these things, or if my very existence is manifesting these calamities.
It's because the world is showing you what to believe in. In reality, it's up to you how to use it. But if you fuck that up, it's hard to say. Your mistakes are gonna be your lingering regrets that cling to you for a very long time.
Vivian, it's not your fault.
You were just trying to be kind and warn them about impending disasters.
I can tell it's never been easy for you.
Thank you. No matter what, I hope no misfortune, whether I foresee it or not, ever happens to anyone.
A crying banshee, alright.
Roxy, do you believe that the future can be changed?
That's quite the sudden question. I think that it can.
Is that so?
Save your strength, Envy.
In my memories, this has happened countless times already. Why can I only see these misfortunes? Why can't I even have a sliver of happiness? I'm on it. Foxy, the fissure that we're looking for is up ahead.
I might use Anby, Soldier Zero, when I go to that, I don't know, I forgot what it's called again. I remember that one.
Down strategy.
Quick shot. Recalibrating. Roger.
Off balance.
Show no mercy.
It's this.
Loyalty.
You're in my sight. The target's weary. My bullets are one with the wind.
I think it's about time.
We should take that lady out of the hollow. You guys go on.
Thank you. She gave us the intel we needed, so this is the least we could do. I hope everything else goes well for you. Master Proxy, is there anything you'd like to know?
I'm curious about your story, Vivian, but we can talk more once you feel ready. Don't worry, I'm very patient.
You're the first person to ever say that to me. I'd be happy to share my story with you. These premonitions I see are not within my control, and most of the time, I see death, disease, accidents, and disasters. But every time, without exception, they end up happening. And I can never prevent or change them. That's all I have to say about it. If that offends Master...
I don't mind at all. That's just who you are, Vivian. I'd like to keep hanging out with you.
I've always considered this ability as a curse.
It's not a curse.
Thank you. Really? Well, it's getting late. Bringer's belongings ought to be around here somewhere. Let's take a closer look into the previous clues. What Bringer left behind is hidden inside a vending machine. Looks like it isn't in here. Let's try this vending machine. It might be the one we're looking. Strange. There's nothing in here.
Oh yeah, now
this
that
vending
reminds
machine
me.
looks a little suspicious too.
There's a actually funny gag.
I have a feeling
It was Jane and
might be
like
inside
Foxy
this one.
leaning on a vending machine, and she jokingly says, "It's not like Bringer would just stash something secretive like that in the vending machine," and then she knocks it, and she just taps it, and then suddenly the evidence appears. Quite funny. Oh look, it's Hugo.
Out of my way.
This is it. This notebook is what Bringer left behind, but I don't know what these markings on it mean.
Yeah, funny exaltist.
Well, hello, Master Proxy. It's been a while.
Yeah, here we go. I can't wait for you to spill the beans. What the heck are you? Well, technically, what is your story? I could like dissect it and then judge you.
Oh, don't give me that scandalized look. I did just save your lives.
I would have protected the proxy even if you hadn't appeared.
I'm sure of it, but I happen to be in the area. Worry not, dear companion. I have complete confidence in your strength.
Hang on. Did you say companion? So you two know each other?
Apologies. I didn't have a chance to mention it before. I'm actually part of the Phantom Thief Syndicate, Mockingbird.
That's right. I was only able to slip in during the auction thanks to some help from Vivian backstage.
Okay.
So the whole time you were only bidding on the collections so you could get backstage and tamper with things?
I warned you before. You can't rely on appearances.
Don't worry, Master Proxy. We don't have any ulterior motives here.
Yeah. Everything is completely fine. We both are just scaring the shit out of us at the moment.
As you've probably heard, Mockingbird is a renowned Phantom Thieves syndicate in New Eridu that, despite its longevity, has managed to maintain the secrecy of its members' identities to this day.
But I am actually more curious. Do you guys know that Phaethon is manager that you guys call?
So, disclosing our identities to you is essentially the highest sign of good faith that a Mockingbird Phantom Thief can show.
I guess that makes sense.
Your trust is most appreciated. Mockingbird's purpose is very simple, really. To form long-standing and cooperative relationships with outstanding proxies like yourself.
We need your abilities.
Before you make any decisions, please allow me to briefly explain. We all know there isn't anything in this world that's fair. Upon people from tops splurge on luxury. Of course, besides wealth, there's also an unequal distribution in this world of happiness. Somebody has to do something to tilt the balance of the scales. And thus Mockingbird was born. We take from those who have far more than they deserve and give it to those who deserve to have more. If you ask me, that's enough to be considered a form of justice.
It's kind of hitting me in the heart race. I'll agree.
All right, that makes sense. I can agree with that.
Thank you. However, aside from these philosophical considerations, we also, as you know, the Exaltists are plotting to use the power of sacrifice to launch an attack on all of New Eridu. We can provide you with all the latest intel, just like that notebook you found. Something those pompous house... And the most crucial part of this whole game, the sacrifice core, is currently in my possession. I think that makes this a highly competitive deal. We share the same goal for the moment, stopping the impending disaster from playing out.
Let me see. Interesting. Okay, I'm just looking it up on something online.
How about this? If you still have misgivings about our upcoming cooperation, then why don't you bring Lycon along with you? He's got the support of the mayor's office behind him, and his presence alone is enough to keep me in check. That would put you more at ease, right? Of course, you're welcome to bring some other friends along, provided they aren't from public security or HSO.
Well, if you're willing to let my friends come along, then you've got a deal.
Great. It's a deal. By the way, Proxy, this is for you.
Interesting.
Consider it a souvenir commemorating our first time working together.
For now, we'll carefully look through the contents of that notebook. I'll contact you if anything comes up.
What kind of rabbit hole is this? Oh my god, the atmosphere. This is so cool. I have to say, the devs are amazing. Interesting. What is he cooking up? Wow. They're so messed up. Oh, old acquaintances. Oh. Four for one, Danny. Okay. I need to earn more. I need more because I need to pull another S-class character.
How about it? Will you work with me?
Correct. Let me be honest with you. I have the sacrifice core that you're after. I am Mockingbird.
So it's you.
Relax, my friend. As you know, if I can sneak into such a heavily guarded auction, then naturally, I can just as easily slip away right now. I'm here with the sincere intention to seek cooperation. I can give you that sacrifice core.
And what do you want in return?
Wealth, glory, power. The things everyone else in the world wants, I want them too. And I'm confident that as the current heir to the Ravenlock family, those are all things you can give me.
Then you've certainly come to the right place. My family is working on a big project. If things come to fruition, Ravenlock's status in Tops will significantly improve. At which point, I'll be sure to leave a spot for you. Naturally, as an outsider, you're precluded from handling any of our core business. But profits from the scraps alone will be enough to set you up for life.
Mr. Hartman, I think you've misunderstood me. In fact, I have an art gallery under my name that does pretty well for itself. I was hoping you could recommend me for Tops.
You want to join Tops? That's easier said than done. Even for a family like ours, it would still require significant effort and...
Just answer me yes or no. I don't think either of us can afford to waste time.
I understand. Yes, you have my word. But in exchange, you'll have to give me the sacrifice core first.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't. I've already hidden it somewhere safe, a place nobody else but me knows. You don't want to put all your chips on the table when dealing with Tops. I know that far too well.
Then that means I also need to keep an eye out when working with the infamous Mockingbird, right?
Mr. Hartman, I should remind you that I stand before you undisguised. Coming from a phantom thief who's never publicly revealed. If I betray you, then you merely need to lift a finger to what...
You do make a valid point there. In that case, you have a deal.
I appreciate your trust.
Why don't we celebrate our new partner? Having a drink before undertaking...
As an outsider, it's a...
By the way, you aren't the only member of your organization, are you?
You don't have to worry about that. I'll make sure she agrees. Otherwise, I'll get rid of her too.
Seems you'll do whatever it takes to get things done. All right, let's leave it at that for today. I'll contact you about what to do next.
That's him! He's the one who killed Serena! She was the only one who was ever any good to him, right?
That's why they say once a mongrel, always a mongrel.
Father! We have to punish him! Serena had been ranking ahead of him. Hugo must have poisoned her water so he could pass her!
Pure evil. Typical for an imp.
Hugo, did you do all this?
Yes, it was me. I killed her.
He admitted it! Father, he must be expelled!
Idiots. What's happening here?
He has no right to live under the same roof as us!
Why don't we reunite him with Serena then? Nobody would ever know.
Hugo, well done. My children, how many times have I told you before? In this world, only the most ruthless, cruel, and unscrupulous of people ever make it to the top. Like Hugo here, who was willing to murder his only true loved one without a second thought. Only someone with the means and the gumption to do that.
But I...
It's all over now. And the results are obvious. The winner of this month's assessment is Hugo. As for the rest of you, go to the usual place for the punishment you deserve.
But Father, before this, I was number one.
As I've told you before, there's only room for one winner in this family. You're still a loser, even if it's by the smallest margin. And there's no reason for a loser to exist. This is all for your own good. Do you understand? Go on now. Receive your punishment for the sake of the family.
Wow, this is so fucked up. Wasn't expecting that.
Yes, I understand. I'm sorry.
That really brought up some unpleasant memories. It won't be long. Soon, it'll all be over.
We have to clear up. What am I digging, actually?
Thank you for escorting me here, Proxy. Today was quite eventful. If I were to head back now, I probably wouldn't be able to fall asleep.
Kinda sad. I missed out so many characters I won't be able to pull. And my luck is terrible at the moment. I wasn't able to pull another
You're a
Escas at the
child
moment.
that only brings misfortune. People have been saying that about me for a long time. I used to feel hurt and resentful. But now that I think about it, it's perfectly normal for people to react that way. Why do I only predict suffering? If I could predict happy things, joyful things, would people like me a little more? Maybe. Fate truly is set in stone. Often, I want to help these people avoid their miserable fates. For a time, I even thought that I was successful, that I could change people's destiny. But it was all an illusion. In the end, I couldn't do anything at all. So, I was really happy when you said that my abilities weren't a curse, but a gift. Thank you, Proxy. I'm so glad to have met you.
I'll be
And
more
you're
happier.
also a fan of Lord Phaethon. It's like we were fated to meet.
You'll be more shocked
I
once.
don't know why, but I feel completely at ease when I'm by your side. I feel like
Once the
I'm
truth comes
free
out,
from
it's gonna be
judgment,
so fun.
from blame. Like, I don't need to worry about anything, and can just be my own true self. Perhaps people really do possess an aura, and ours just so happen to be extremely compatible. By the way, you asked me before about Hugo. I don't really, but judging from his eye colors, you can guess he's probably the bastard son of a renowned family. I think his mother was very worried about his different colored eyes, and even wanted to get rid of him at one point. But then his family offered a huge price and bought him off his mother for some reason. And just like that, he moved from a leaky and drafty boarding room to a luxurious mansion. But he's also mentioned that the extravagant home is actually like hell for him. I think it's probably because the family treats him terribly.
The opposite. The family just teaches them to be cruel and whatever. They just have their weird fetish at this point. And I can't say that much. We haven't dug deep into his story yet.
I digress. He ran away and ended up meeting Lycon and his master. After that, they formed Mockingbird together and experienced a rare period of happiness. Until Lycon's betrayal.
But the full picture about it is that he broke the oath and that forced him to leave.
So, what's your take on Hugo?
I imagine I would still be wandering around now if I had never met him. To me, Hugo is just like an older brother. I've always felt as though he's carrying some heavy burden with him. But that's a secret he's kept to himself. Something he'll never tell me. Sometimes when I look into his eyes, I can feel that he's really struggling with something. Even though he may say some extreme things, Hugo really isn't a bad person.
And that's what we're trying to dig up, Don. What the heck is happening in the past?
I think one day he'll tell me his secret. Until then, I just have to wait. Wait and trust him.
Got it. I'm pushing through. 1 hour left before I stop streaming. The Ballet Twins. It's always that place. I don't know how many times that place has been like a center of a lot of issues in New Eridu.
It appears we're the first to arrive. I thought we were running late. This might sound weird, but it's nice to think about getting to work with you from now on.
You're going to enjoy Fate once you understood that we are Phaeton.
I don't really know why that makes me feel so happy. It's because we're fellow fans! Anyone who likes Lord Phaeton can't be a bad guy.
No.
You're right.
Of course, Lord Phaeton is the greatest there will ever be, but you're definitely the best proxy I've ever met in person. Hugo told me before that you're really skilled, and he said we'd get along great. I never expected he'd be so right. Oh, by the way, would you like to come by my place if you have time later? I have a huge collection of Lord Phaeton merch.
Phaeton, Lord Phaeton doesn't have any merch out there, right? I mean, we don't even know what he looks like, for starters.
It's all my own original merch, like screenshots of old Internet comments. I print them out and turn them into postcards.
Now, Wise, you should probably start thinking, I hope she doesn't know who you are.
Plus the avatars Lord Phaeton's used, the music playlists they recommend. I've organized it all. I'd love to show it all to you if we get the chance.
Well, I appreciate the thought.
Speaking of which, what's taking those two so long? Hugo said he had some preparations to do before entering the Hollow. I wonder how that's coming along.
What? He needs medicine. Awkward. These two idiots.
This is getting to be more than just a coincidence, don't you think? Or perhaps you are actually stalking me.
If I was stalking you, you wouldn't ever know.
Overconfident as always. You haven't changed at all.
We just make it a habit to check the state of our weapons prior to combat.
Thanks for that little reminder. I almost forgot.
I didn't expect you to let me join.
What else could I do? Master Proxy would have insisted on having you join us. I never expected for us to have a chance to enjoy some pleasant conversation like this. Without our weapons drawn, that is.
This too.
It really has been too long. I still remember.
Indeed. Thankfully, Jack went in peace.
He must have known about his condition for some time. He even left us with instructions. Passing peacefully in your sleep is the most natural way to go. I'm happy for him. By the way, Lycon, have you given it any thought yet?
You mean about our guild for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah. It's time for us to build an organization of our own. Jack always supported the idea, didn't he?
I don't have any objections. But what should we call it then?
How about Mockingbird? It's a bird known for mimicking the calls of others to blend in. The same way we don high society roles for ourselves when we're out on a mission. Oh, oops. I nearly forgot. You're a terrible actor, and you're always flubbing your lines. I guess we can rule out that name then.
No, call it Mockingbird. We're always just putting on an act, aren't we? I won't slip up on our next mission. Besides, we still ran missions together even when we didn't have a name. Having one now won't really make a difference.
No. It does make a difference, Lycon. And I don't just want a name. I want Mockingbird to become a symbol. Like the sword of Damocles hanging over everyone's heads. Striking fear into the hearts of the rich and cruel whenever they hear the name. Just like Jack used to say, this world isn't fair. So that's why we have to
But on the basis of not causing harm to other people's lives. That's also what Jack used to say. You remember, don't you?
Basically, another issue with the situation that would say they should probably look at each other's side of the coin. If they ignore the other side, what's the point of having any if it's worthless, if one side doesn't exist?
Of course I remember. All right. I promise.
That sounded pretty forced. Don't forget, things don't end well for people who break their oaths.
I'm good for my word. You must trust your fellow companions. That's also something Jack would say. Well then, today's the day that Mockingbird will officially start flying. Our first order of business, deciding on our symbol.
Okay, this is what quite of a mix-up. Lycon, Soldier Zero, Andy, Vivian, and Hugo.
Looks like we're all here. Hugo, you're late again.
Do forgive me. Someone was pestering me and wasting my precious time.
Interesting.
didn't expect the coordinates in Bringer's notes to lead here.
Again.
Oh, are you familiar with this place?
More familiar than you, it seems.
Proxy, if they're being too noisy, can I take action?
My apologies. In position.
Roger.
I don't enjoy obstacles in my path. Can we not bust the door open?
You can try. Master Proxy, we need to find a power source to activate the door.
Again.
Master Proxy, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's something wrong with the circuit. It seems to be blocked.
Don't tell me. Victoria Housekeeping's high...
I can fix it, but I'll need a circuit diagram before I can do anything. I've seen diagrams for this type of circuit before. It's a pity that we're unable to connect to the outside world from inside the hollow.
Just leave that problem to me.
Wise, I just sent an image of a circuit diagram to you.
Thank you very much, Master Proxy. Now then, let's start repairing this circuit.
There we go.
The circuit is fixed. We should now be able to open that door.
Wait up. Wait a second. Something just doesn't add up. It's all coming together now. Communicating with the outside world from within a hollow. And getting that circuit diagram. In theory, there's only one person who could ever do that. Could it be your Lord Phaethon? Impossible. There's no way. But then again, only Phaethon could have done that. I mean, you're an incredible proxy, sure. And you're a good person. But could you really be Lord Phaethon?
That's me. I'm Phaethon. Sorry, I just never had the opportunity to tell you.
Unbelievable. Lord Phaethon, I've been your biggest fan for years now.
I'm looking up right now. Oh, my wish has been granted.
Goodness me. Lord Phaethon was right in front of me all along, and I had no idea. This is like a dream. Could you... I mean, if you're willing, could you please give me an autograph and a group photo and...
Anything you want, but let's get out of the hollow first, all right?
Oh, okay. Sorry. Guess I got a little too excited.
Anyone would be enraptured meeting someone they admire that much.
Yeah, if I ever met my favorite movie director, I'd be the same.
We should keep moving. This isn't the best place for idle chit-chat.
Agreed.
The door's finally open. The proxy is Phaethon. Phaethon is the proxy. If this is a dream, I never went to it.
In position. Here's your assist.
Roger.
Back in control.
The fissure over there should lead to our destination.
Well, that cleared
There
it
are
up.
more ethereals around. Please be careful, Lord Phaethon.
Lycon, your fighting style wasn't so reserved in the past.
I've matured.
You call this mature? You're just being pretentious.
In position.
Eat that.
A difficult foe, that one. Let us leave this place at once. Ensuring Master Proxy's safety is our highest priority.
I won't let anything happen to you, Lord Phaethon.
This power! Move!
In position.
In position.
Lord Phaethon, how are you feeling? Are you tired? Do you need a break? Some food? Water?
Thank you for your concern. I'm fine.
She went overboard of hunger. Interesting.
Master, a complex mechanism has been detected ahead. To pass through, you need to activate all 3 smaller mechanisms. Suggestion: split up and handle them simultaneously to save time.
So, we have to head to 3 different places to crack this thing.
Huh? We're splitting into 3 groups? In that case, I'll protect you, Master Proxy. I can take care of one myself.
That leaves the last one to me, then.
You should go with Hugo.
What's that supposed to mean? We get along just fine, don't we, Miss Cunninghair?
I don't know what's going on with you two, but you've been bickering the whole time. It's annoying. This is a good chance for you guys to build some rapport. Anby's got a point. Hugo, just go with Lycon.
They're being forced together. I love it.
You just want to be alone with your Lord Phaethon, don't you, Vivian?
Huh? That's not it!
Alright, sounds like a plan. It's all decided then.
If Master Proxy says so, then sure. But, Lycon, you better not slow me down.
It has fast feet, even though it's mechanical.
I really want to recommend you two some movies for a crash course on teamwork. Lord Phaethon, there are too many ethereals here.
Okay, there we go. That was good enough. Next.
Lord Phaethon, seems like we both need to press down on these mechanisms at the same time. Sure enough, Lord Phaethon and I share a deeper connection. Sorry, I hope I'm not being too forward. Goodness me, somehow I'm fighting alongside Lord Phaethon. It's like all my dreams are coming true. I'm going to wake up any second now, aren't I?
No, this isn't a dream. I'm real. See? You can even hold my hand.
Not only is Lord Phaethon incredible, but super kind. That's it. I pledge to be a...
I'm happy to hear that. Don't get me wrong, but... Why do you like Phaethon so much, Vivian?
Lord Phaethon is my light. The one who saved me in my darkest, most desperate... You probably don't remember, but... You really did save me that day. Wow, it's so embarrassing to say all this in front of you. Sorry. I hope I'm not bothering you too much.
No, you're not a bother at all.
I should be the one thanking you. Just be sorry to keep babbling like this. I wonder how the others are doing. I'm sure Anby will be able to manage. She's great at this kind of stuff. But as for Hugo and Lycon, let's just hope they don't get into a fight with each other.
There are too many ethereals here, though it's not a huge problem.
Where do we go?
Oh, that.
Outbound.
That hurts.
So, we have to cooperate to solve this problem.
That's a real shame.
I have no intention of arguing with you right now. Master Proxy and Miss Vivian are elsewhere, and we must rendezvous with them post-haste.
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just this once, we should trust each other. For the Proxy.
I have no objections.
Very well. Then you'd better keep your word. I know you've never fully trusted me, Lycon, even before it all fell apart.
You wanted to speak to me alone?
I know you and Hugo are as thick as thieves and don't hide anything from one another. But you can't tell him what I'm about to tell you.
Did something happen with him?
Hugo is an intelligent and gifted child. He learns everything I teach with ease. In time, he'll grow beyond me. Reach a place where people will marvel and look up to him as a beacon.
Yeah. As much as I hate to admit it, he always picks things up just a teeny bit quicker than me. But none of that matters, because I can overpower him easy.
I don't think being gifted is a good thing for him.
What do you mean?
He bears a dark and painful past. What he was taught, the hatred he was faced with, everything he picked up. It's all become an integral, inseparable part of him. I believe that beautiful flowers can blossom even in the darkest abyss. But the roots of that flower would draw from evil instead of good. It's a curse that flows through his lineage. A curse that fate branded him with. I've seen far too many people like that throughout this long life of mine. They struggle with this curse their whole lives. But they all end up failing in the end. The path of light is narrow and fleeting. And the darkness is filled with such temptation that dropping your guard for even just a moment can send you spiraling straight into the abyss.
Do you mean Hugo's going to be a bad guy?
I don't know. I hope he'll always stay true to his heart. That he won't give in to hatred and ambition. that he won't become the dragon that must be slain, but he has inherited the seed of evil. You cannot let it take root. I'm afraid I won't be there to help you. There's not much life left in this old body of mine. So then, Lycon, promise me now, you must hold his chain tight, to restrain him, to stop him, and when necessary, to choke him.
Kind of sad.
You've become slow. Or maybe you've been on guard against me this whole time, and that's what's slowing you down. Looks like I was right. Lycon, I hope you're aware that the one who betrayed Mockingbird and went to work for the Maeve, I would never betray my companion.
I don't wish to repeat myself, but you should not break our oath.
That's the path I've chosen, and I'm going to stick to it.
But you know that path will lead you the wrong way.
Who are you to lecture me about right?
I believe any path that makes you feel pain must be the wrong one.
Your disgusting sympathies make me sick, Lycon. There's only ever been one person who can kill me or save me, and that is me.
Fine.
Great, it worked!
That was loud.
Hold on, everyone. I'll go check it out.
It's probably multiple ethereals attacking. Just in case, I'll go with you.
Vivian, you should go with them too. Keep an eye on Lycon, will you?
I'd never do that. But if Miss Vivian wishes to join us, she's more than welcome.
Okay.
Why do you look so...
I need to get away from Lord Phaethon for a...
If that's the case, Miss Vivian, feel free to come along with me.
Okay.
So, how does it feel to be worshipped, Lord Phaethon?
You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
Sharp as always. But of course, I couldn't spoil it for her. She has to figure it out on her own. That's what makes it special.
Should have known.
Not only that, you asked Lycon and Vivian to leave for some reason. Is there something you'd like to say to me?
I can't keep anything from you. I've always treated Vivian like my own little sister. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but she looks a lot like Serena. I think I mentioned it before. Serena was my half-sister. She passed away a long time ago. Vivian really likes you, whether you're Phaethon or just wise. Of course, I also have a lot of respect for someone like you. Strong, fair, and genuine. So I hope... I beg you, please keep her safe.
Hang on. What's that supposed to mean?
Think of it as the last bit of conscience I have left. A kid as pure as her. She should stay alongside someone who walks in the light. Like you. Not even Vivian can agree with all my beliefs. One day we'll go our separate ways.
Your beliefs? What do you mean exactly?
You probably heard from Lycon. We swore an oath when we started Mockingbird. We swore to use our own hands to right the wrongs in this world. But I stayed true to my words. Until my father, the man I hated, stood right before me. I could have ended his life easily, but I hesitated. I remembered that damned oath and their repeated attempts to convince me I didn't do it. because of that. Innocent people died. All because of him. If I'd killed him first, then none of those tragedies would have happened. People like him don't deserve to live. After that, I realized sometimes taking one life really can save countless others.
I can't agree with that.
Is that so? I see you have your own beliefs. Vivian has a good heart. I don't want her to get her hands dirty, but you know how it is. In this world, someone has to be the bad guy. So, I want to apologize to you.
Why apologize all of a sudden?
You're incredibly strong, kind, capable. The world needs more people like you. Remember that revenge movie I told you about? Children of Devils. I still haven't found it, but turns out in that story, the Children of Devils... sorry, they should be back soon. Please, look after Vivian for me.
So, that's what's happening.
What is this? It looks like a cocoon.
Careful, everyone. If I'm not mistaken, that's a sacrifice in there.
It appears to be in hibernation. We don't know when it'll wake up.
If it does wake up, we'll be in serious trouble.
Wait, those spots Bringer marked in his notebook. Are you saying each one might have a sacrifice like this? That means there must be at least a dozen of them. And that's only counting the ones we know so far. These sacrifices may still be hibernating, but the fact that there are so many of them out there is terrifying. The Exaltists must have a way to revive them, and that's not all. These sacrifices can exist outside the Hollows. If they make their way into populated areas...
I'm afraid it will lead to a catastrophic disaster likened to the fall of the old capital. That's almost certainly what they meant by vengeance against all New Eridu.
Oh my god.
Let's find a way to get rid of these sacrifices. We can't let the Exaltists have them.
Thank you for helping me find this sacrifice. But sorry, kids. You won't be the ones to keep it.
It's that annoying old man. Why is he here?
I'd advise you to choose your words wisely, young lady.
You're from the Ravenlock family. So it was you.
That face. Oh, I know you. I heard about what happened to your friend. Truly unfortunate. If only she'd been smarter.
It seems your goal was this sacrifice all along. You've been tailing us, haven't you? Keeping your distance so that I wouldn't notice.
As expected of a Wolf Thyran, you are very perceptive. That's right.
My...
I'm not exactly happy being called that, but what he said is true.
Ah, look at him. He's going to act as a devil. But in truth, he has to play the bad guy in order to do good, unfortunately. Oh my god, this is such a hateful situation.
Wait, Hugo, what do you mean?
I made a deal with Mr. Hartman in advance.
Quite hateful.
So, would you kindly step aside and let us have this sacrifice? Of course, you can choose to refuse, but if you do, then I'll have to take coercive measures.
What did you offer him?
Everything we know about the sacrifices plus the core itself.
But... why?
It's simple. I want to climb higher. Mr. Hartman offered me a chance to join Tops. Who could say no to that?
The whole point of Mockingbird was to do was all of that. Just a lie?
Great.
You're just too gullible, Vivian. I also told you. Everybody lies. To hide their true intentions, people lie so smoothly, they don't even bat an eye.
You... What a wonderful show of betrayal and backstabbing! Bravo! I've got no interest in your little feud. But would you all be so kind as to step aside? My men still have some delicate handiwork to do. To extract that sacrifice behind you.
Over my dead body. Hugo, why in the world would you do that?
Instead of wasting your time on idle chatter, why not focus your energy on the battle ahead?
Your plans will never succeed.
It's useless. Don't you get it? You're not just going against the people in front of you. You're not going against me. Rather, the entire Ravenlock family, even the whole of Tops. There's no chance of victory for you.
Flip a switch. Off balance.
I'll bite your throat out! Amateurs.
What's this?
A perfect conduit. Loyalty.
Oh, clear.
Understood. Hugo, don't make a choice you'll regret.
You guys are such a pain. Hugo, stop standing around. Time for you to act. We had a deal. Give me the sacrifice core now.
Did we? I don't remember. I imagine this is your favorite kind of entertainment. Watching allies betray each other, suspicion festering until it all turns to bitter hatred. Seeing people tear each other apart like wild beasts, just like your decaying family. Does it comfort that dead conscience of yours?
You... What's that?
I am. Right when you think you've succeeded, I'm here to tell you it was all fake. None of it was real. Let this pain sink in. It's karma for what you did to me back.
You're insane.
You still... My full name is Hugo Vlad Ravenlock.
That's impossible. You're part of our family?
I may be an illegitimate child, but I have this...
I know you. You're... that bastard of his. Damn it.
My dear uncle. You were never worthy of your position. You have no claim to the Ravenlock lineage. You may have killed all of my father's other children, but sorry to disappoint. I'm still alive. I am the true heir to the Ravenlock family.
You're a bastard. You have no right to inherit the family.
That's not for you to decide. Master Edmund is very supportive of my claim.
Edmund? That's impossible. You weaseled your way into Top's inner circle?
Master Edmund doesn't care who achieves his goal. In other words, he'd happily let me take over the Ravenlock family, as long as I'm more competent than you.
Bye-bye.
This can't be! You don't know the family's real secret!
I know a lot more than you think, including everything that you've done. Just give up. You never even stood a chance.
Damn it.
This was all fake, right?
Vivian, everything I did was to rightfully inherit the Ravenlock family. That part is true. Now, I'm going to kill this man who stole what was never his. I'll make sure he can never be a threat again.
You can't kill him. We still need information from him on the sacrifices and the Exaltists.
You must be misunderstanding something, Lycon. Just like you chose the mayor, I chose Tops. At least for now, Tops has the same interests as me. I'm not going to harm my own self-interests. Be it intel on the sacrifices or the core itself. I'm handing everything over to Master Edmund.
Great.
Why?
I just want to take back what's mine. If fate is not willing to give me justice, then I'll just have to seize it with my own hands. Stealing, robbing, lying, or betraying.
Even if it means selling your soul to the devil? You know about the power struggle between Tops and City Hall. Those elites at Tops would be only too happy to see the Exaltists plotting a grand attack on New Eridu using sacrifices.
That would severely harm the Mayflower's reputation and approval rating in New Eridu. And that's exactly what Tops wants to see.
If that happens, countless people will die!
I'm sorry it has to be this way, but I have to do this. I'm going to get everything Master Edmund wants. Inherit the Ravenlock name, climb to the top. And then I'll be able to change everything for good. For a permanent and absolute victory. We must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh. Someone has to do it.
I don't agree. Sounds like some twisted logic to me.
This is the path I've chosen. Without power, resources, or strength, we can't do anything. Mockingbird is the perfect example. All the talk about using our power to tip the scales of justice and hover over them like the sword of Damocles. It's just a delusion. In their eyes, we're nothing but annoying gnats. Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. None of it matters.
But even so, you shouldn't become the kind of person you hate.
Sorry, Proxy. I know what you're trying to say, but this isn't some children's story of a dragon. Sometimes, to slay the dragon, you must... So I will bloody my...
Fall back.
It's about time you kneel. Not bad.
Easy.
My way. Is that all?
Time.
Fall back.
Stay calm now. Cleanup's not finished. Everything you just said. Is that what you truly believe?
Of course. Are you surprised?
I have never once thought that Mockingbird was a failure. Our actions, no matter how childish or flawed, must have made their mark on the world. They might have been trivial or foolish, but as long as they had an impact, the things we did are far from meaningless.
I don't want it to end like this. There must be another way.
There isn't.
What,
Vivian? This is the final lesson I'll impart to you. Those who cannot give up anything are destined to end up with nothing. Truth be told, Proxy, I envy you. The world needs people like you. Pathetic.
Ow.
Give up. Beg for mercy.
For you, I'll eliminate any obstacles.
I got him so cocky.
Is that all?
I got him cocky. I won't make the same mistake.
Busy.
Awaiting orders. Stay vigilant. Answers.
I have you now. All right, you got me. I have my own methods.
What are you doing?
Well then, I have my own methods.
Pretty smart.
What are you doing?
Well then, make your choice. The sacrifice core, or your precious Faithin. I know you took it. Don't forget, I'm the one who taught you that.
Okay, the core is yours. Just leave Lord Faithin alone.
What a shame. Did you really think I'd keep my promise? That's right. This is the real me. What's the matter? Thinking of killing me? Didn't you say all life is precious? Drop your foolish facade.
I knew it. You...
He has inherited the seed of evil. Do not let it take root. When the time comes, you must be the one.
Go on, kill me. If you've got the guts, do it.
Master Proxy, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Don't worry. I'm fine. I just didn't expect things to turn out like this.
Lord Faithin, I'm sorry. I had no idea Hugo would...
Judging from how we've interacted before, Hugo didn't seem like the reckless type. I feel like there's more to this than meets the eye.
Hugo, he...
That's a hollow down there. If you need, I can arrange for someone to go in and...
That isn't necessary.
To be frank, I thought you'd...
I do hate that he's keeping things from me, but all these years, Hugo's been like family to me. I believe he's still with us.
I feel the same. It's possible he's still alive.
I'm terribly sorry. It is impossible for Hugo to be alive. My hand went through his heart.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. But just so you know...
I'm sorry, I...
Same, but it doesn't matter. We all know what he did, and he will pay.
Yes. I'll be reporting all of this to the mayor. He's not getting away with this.
But he's getting away with the sacrifice core.
Well then.
Another obstacle out of the way. She's going to be pleased about this.
Uh-oh.
May the Creator guide us.
Fear, suffering, despair, and destruction. That's the future I see. Lord Faithen.
Oh no. God, it's funny again. I have to stop. Pretty sure he's still an actor turned into. We're just clouded by his acting. Is it done? I have a feeling it's not yet done. Oh, it's just one side of the story. Okay, this is for tomorrow. Okay, this is season 2. Just checking. Oh my god, that's a lot. I have to say, I am very pleased with the current options I have. Anyway, despite the fact that there's a lot of things happening in the background, Hugo is up to something. He just wants to show that he is an enemy for everyone. Well, maybe pretending to be dead. I will never know. I'm not gonna get spoiled. I'm waiting for tomorrow. I'll be continuing streaming ZZZ. Oh wait, no, I can't continue. I have to play Silver Palace. Cut it. But anyway, I'll see if I have the beta. Wait, I'll check it right now. Gmail. Let's see if I got in. If not, unfortunate. Okay, opening the website. checking. Oh, I still can't. Still no news, unfortunately. Okay, if I don't receive an email about Silver Palace, I'll just continue on with the ZZZ story. Anyway, thank you for staying with me. Good night.